Tucson, live at 5.
Thank you so much for joining us. So, okay, according to the calendar, fall began nearly a month ago.
Yeah, but temperatures are reading like early summer. Flowers are still blooming. People are still in shorts. Mother Nature seems to be just a bit confused. So what's really going on? News 4 Tucson meteorologist John Patrick live at a fall event. So, John, can you explain this for our viewers?
Hey, John, I know it's getting ridiculous. This is actually our 178th 90-degree day so far this year. That ties for the record. Tomorrow, we're going to break it. And this kind of says it all right here. I carved this pumpkin at about noon today, and it's already starting to wilt and break down. It's actually not as bad as I thought, but you can see here that it's actually pretty soft. And a lot like this pumpkin here, a lot of these Tucsonans are sick of the heat as well and ready for a fall feel to finally settle in.
It's smoking hot here. I cannot believe how hot it is.
The Gormleys just moved to Tucson from Wyoming, where the first snow has already hit the ground. They're doing their best to enjoy the Marana pumpkin patch.
It's wild. In the morning you think, oh, this is going to be it. It's fall, and then no, it's not. I put on pants today and it's way too hot.
On pace for one of the hottest Octobers ever, even some Tucson originals will admit it's a little tough to get into the fall spirit.
It's getting ridiculous. You kind of feel more of the humidity right now. Yeah. For some reason, I feel humid, but this is what Arizona weather is like. Welcome to the Wild Wild West.
Put all the decorations out and done everything we can to invite the cool weather, but man, we sure haven't seen it yet.
John Post started the Marana Pumpkin Patch and Farm Festival 7 years ago, a top attendance in 2016 of 70,000 visitors. But with a persistent ridge of high pressure driving temperatures up, the crowd numbers are going down.
I'm sure it'll hit the numbers. It's a little uncomfortable, being out here when it's 95 plus. The attendance is still good, but I don't think we're going to hit the huge numbers.
Post says pumpkins love growing in the hot, dry weather, just not being carved in it. So you can still get into the fall spirit, just hold off on those jack-o'-lanterns.
A lot of families now, this is what kicks off the fall season, right into Halloween and then right into Thanksgiving. So this has really become a Tucson family tradition, and a lot of families are just coming one way or the other.
There's certainly some big crowds out here this evening. The sun starts to drop, and John Post tells me that people just start coming out, and they run in through about 7 o'clock this evening. He also tells me that the reason why these pumpkins break down so quickly is because the heat actually introduces a bacteria to your pumpkin, and when these types of temperatures, they just don't last that long. So for more on these temperatures, on just how long they're going to last, we're going to throw it back to Matt Brode in the studio. And